Hello!
Hello!
Hi, so my name's Angie.
My name's Care.
And now, why are we here and what are we doing? So I want to call this Angie or Hungy's Conversations with Friends.
Okay.
I'm wearing my queer top, shaking away the flies.
I'm in my Pride bracelet.
Oh, nice. Oh, yes, it is Pride Week. That's what I wanted to mention.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Pride Week. Happy Pride. Everyone. And yeah, this is Carolyn. And now, so to give some background, Carolyn has been very politely nudging, reminding, poking me to do a nap. No, she called it a nap blog. And I had no hashtag. And I had no reason to stop or to not even start doing it. Mm-hmm. And I thought, why not? We're in the pandemic times. We can do anything we want. And we want to share our stories.
It's queer.
And we're here and we're queer. Get used to it. Yeah. Well, I'm queer and she's my
ally.
Straight ally. So thank you very much, Carolyn, for just always reminding me. And I kept running nap blog.
Thank you for helping. Let me help you take your vlog virginity.
Oh, thank you.
I'm the first one.
You poked that flower right there.
I popped that cherry.
Yeah, popped it. Oh, and also very important.
We have wine.
Wine. Yeah, you cannot have a vlog, especially about naps, without wine.
This is where all the best stories begin and end.
Kim Crawford, New Zealand, 2018. Just people want to know.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So in terms of a nap blog, I have so many experiences of where I genuinely fall asleep.
She does.
Yeah.
I've been hearing them for years.
Yep. I can fall asleep anytime, anywhere. I always make sure I'm safe. But, so I'm giving you an example. I used to work for Shell. So Shell Oil is a company in downtown Calgary. Mm-hmm. And I used to do their, when we were transitioning to year 2000, their year 2K work. Mm-hmm. And at nighttime, I was all by myself. I needed a nap. And the only place that I could sleep, other than the floor, was a conference table. On the 17th floor. So in the middle of the night.
I remember these.
Yeah. So this is probably 2 a.m. I go into the conference room again. I have the whole floor to myself. And I go right there and I just lay on the completely hard conference table.
Like you're still at this job too, right? Like they never fired you for doing this.
Yeah, no, I wasn't.
Most of my jobs would have fired me.
Oh, okay. But remember, this is late at night. So it's not in the middle of the day.
Why are you still there?
I'm doing year 2K transition work.
Oh.
So I had to be there at night. I was installing software on people's computers and I had to make sure that they weren't there. So that's number one story in Shell. But another example that happened in the same building. So maybe it's the building. I have to go to the 17th floor and I get on the elevator. This is during the day. And there's a lot of people in. And I'm already really tired. So I decided to lean my head against the elevator wall and just shut my eyes.
Just go to sleep.
All of a sudden, I wake up. So remember, there's a lot of people with me. I all of a sudden wake up when the elevator is going back down. So it had stopped at everyone's floor. Everyone had gotten off. It had stopped at my floor. I was completely zonked out, didn't realize it, and the elevator was already heading back down. So, but I think it indicates how relaxed I am. I can seriously fall asleep anytime, anywhere. Do you relate to any of this at all, Carolyn?
I mean, I've never fallen asleep in an elevator, so no.
I can't hear this.
I feel like there's like a movie about that. It involves a narcoleptic, and they just kind of fall like Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo, and she just ends up face down in her food, and then they tie her braid to the chair.
Oh my gosh!
So she can stay off her food the next time. Oh, and my dog's making a nest on a plastic bag.
If you see a dog here, his name's Vader.
I think he's in that right behind you.
Oh, he is?
He can kind of.
Yeah.
He's making his bed on a plastic bag.
Yeah.
My hobo dog.
Yeah.
Love.
And then, so I want to tell you. No, I've told you about the IKEA. Right?
Yeah.
I just want to tell the audience about IKEA.
Okay.
So I used to work at a financial institution, and I would get really tired during lunch. There's a theme here, and I would be
lunch makes you carb full sometimes.
It does.
You need a nap after lunch.
It does. And obviously you can't go to sleep at work because it looks bad. There was an IKEA close by, and back when before the pandemic, they have beds. Specifically, they have test beds. So I would bring my headphones, and I would go and I'd actually bring one of their their long IKEA rulers. I would have that in my hand to make it look more legit. That was actually testing the length of something. And I would go.
Wow, you BYOR. Bring your own ruler.
Yeah, but no, they have free rulers. They still have them. The little paper, even in pandemic.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
paper rulers, right? So I brought my headphones, and I would go lie in the bed and completely pretend that I was testing it when I was really napping. And no one bothered me because with my headphones on, I also crossed my legs up on the front. So it kind of looked like I was in a very like, I'm testing this kind of, and I actually fell asleep. No one bothered me for 45 minutes.
Oh my God, that must have been such a good nap.
It was a very good nap.
Like
And
better than a moving elevator, like some of your train stories.
oh, trains do not.
At least you had like the noise canceling.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think with the headphones, it also helped drown out the noise.
Yeah. Sounds like something I won't try.
Yeah. So here's a tip to anyone.
It's ballsy. I love it.
Here's a tip though. If you're ever, you work close to an IKEA and you need a work nap, you go to the IKEA and test a bed. I don't know though if they're actually open anymore. Like
like the test beds.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been kicked off of the beds before, so I'm really proud of you.
Oh,
like you pulled
okay.
that one off in the nick of time.
I am proud of that, and that is a great way to use
It's an
IKEA.
accomplishment.
Yeah, like I mean, you use IKEA to build
Life
things
goals.
and to sleep and to use this bed.
And to fight with your partner.
And to, yeah.
It's a really good place to get in a fight.
Yeah.
Or with building the furniture. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's another good way to fight with people.
Yeah, there you go. That might be a future blog.
Oh, there was a really good Chelsea Handler too, where she got people to build IKEA furniture on marijuana.
Oh, wow.
It was really difficult.
Oh
it
my
looked
gosh.
like fun times. I don't think they got past step 1 in the instructions, and they just started giggling.
Oh, you know what? I wonder how I would do, because on marijuana, but also I love IKEA so much. I don't know how much of the serious, let's do this correctly, let's, making sure we build this correctly, enjoy it.
It just doesn't seem like a good idea,
Versus,
Maybe if it was like a little cube or something. That's not structurally, like, depending on anything, but a bookshelf?
Yeah.
Don't risk your life.
Yeah, and then now, like, with IKEA furniture, and, like, I'm always aware, like, if dogs are okay, but if I have friends with kids, I want to make sure that, because I don't tie my furniture to the wall.
Me neither.
Right? Because I don't want to make another hole
But
in the wall.
I did do a really great return of all the furniture that sucked anyways. That
was
part of that recall. It was great. It was a great way to make $400 back.
Oh, I just realized that there are many, many ways to use IKEA other than to shop there.
I'm Scottish. We're cheap.
You can sleep there. You can return things. You can try things.
You can fight with your partner.
Yeah, you can. Oh my God! Do not get me
fight with people.
Don't get me started on
IKEA Fight Club.
IKEA Fight Club, and then it'll be like one side fights for yellow, one side fights for blue, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I just realized it reminds me of smelling things, but you know what? That's another blog.
That's another blog.
Another one.
We're on naps today, guys.
Yeah, and naps. So the other place where I do not think there's a train in the world that I haven't taken that I haven't napped on.
Yeah.
Right? Trains are perfect for naps because they have that rocking.
Could we list some countries?
Yeah, so I've taken trains and fallen asleep in trains, and obviously in London, England, in Calgary, in Toronto, in Vancouver, many places in Germany. So I've whenever I go to Germany and visit friends, I take trains throughout the entire country. Yeah, and Switzerland. Oh my God, Switzerland! And don't get me wrong, in Japan. So I really love looking out the window and enjoying the view, but sometimes, it's again we're just with like I have music in my ears and the thing is rocking a bit. I'm trying to get out of the sun, right?
Yeah, I know. I was noticing that.
Train is rocking a bit, and it is hard, especially because normally when I'm traveling, I don't get a lot of sleep anyways.
Yeah. Right,
and so I want to take advantage of it, and I usually don't fall asleep, but there's always moments in time where I'm like.
So if we had to rank our top 3 train naps.
You know what? I have
Where are the best?
I have to give a kudos to Calgary Transit. Because I take it so often, right?
You're comfortable there.
I am comfortable, and I also
old sock or something.
And people ask me like an old sock. Yeah. Sorry, Calgary Transit. Hashtag Calgary Transit. Hashtag C train. So with
more wine.
Yeah, exactly. It's we swear it's not the wine, not the wine yet. But because so when I used to take the train downtown, I think my body got used to the duration of the flight, because everyone tells me, well, how do you guarantee not to fall asleep?
Right.
Going to work, I have only missed my stop for work 4 times. However, coming home, so
round and around she goes.
Yeah. Well, actually, because my home is the end stop, so it's the 16th. only Calgary chooses to name a station 69th Street Station. But when I get there, often I'm asleep and I don't even realize people have gotten off until I suddenly jerk up and realize that our train isn't moving. And it takes me a while to wake up and see
you have
that.
to take it back.
Yeah. Well, no. I've been lucky. I've never stayed on the train when it started to go back, but I've nearly been there. So I've woken up at the end stop. People have gotten off. The people wanting to go back downtown have gotten on.
Right.
And then
But that's the nice thing about Calgary, but like Vancouver, that's a dangerous game to nap on that one.
I mean, I'm very careful because I usually, like when I take a train for work, I'm with a lot of people because it's business people. But yes,
but nobody wakes you up.
Except there was one time a nice gentleman on the C train, he noticed that I was asleep at 69 at the very end stop. And, you know, he made the right guess that this girl probably, this is her last stop because the train isn't going anywhere else, right? And he so kindly, gently, like, nudged me awake.
Bless his soul.
And then he said, oh, I think this might be your stop, right? And I tweeted that, and I tagged Calgary Transit, and I got a lot of likes on that tweet because it really was a great move.
It's such a nice reflection of our city, Calgary.
Yes. So, yeah. Now, I have one story that Carolyn has not heard. This only happened a few days ago.
I'm so excited.
So I've been up all night watching Big Brother, playing with my new PlayStation VR. So I'm not getting enough sleep. Watching Transformers War for Cybertron. So just so many things to do.
Important stuff.
Yep.
Not working.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're staying up till 2, guys.
Yeah. No, I'm staying up till 2 and then I'm getting up right at 9 a.m. for work and having the full work day.
I'm
so
just kidding. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So
pressing items like Transformers.
Yes, very important things. So I had a glass of milk in my hand and
Well, pretend this is.
And I'm watching TV. And I'm literally like sitting on a couch with the cup in my hand. And I must have fallen asleep because when I woke up, you know how when a sudden movement when you're napping wakes you up?
Oh no.
The cup spilled all over me.
No.
Yeah. So here's what I must have looked like carrying. I mean, it's a glass of wine, but I must have. And then the glass of milk just tilted.
we could recreate this with a glass of water.
Yeah, no. I'm not getting any red wine
just, like,
on my shirt.
Splash it all over you.
Yeah.
Get some water. Get some water in there.
Yeah. Angie, what is your amazing crew top?
So what did you spill milk on? Like everywhere? Like yourself? The couch?
Myself, so my top and my couch. And by the way, like when you spill...
Like the whole thing?
Like, no, just where I'm sitting.
Okay.
Yeah,
like the whole cup?
Yeah, the whole cup. Oh, okay. I thought you meant I spilled it on the whole cup. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and on the couch
At least
itself.
It wasn't wine.
I know. Like, and so my couch is like a dark gray, so it's okay, but still, I had to like wipe it with soap because...
Looks like you're doing naughty things on there.
Exactly. Well, no, the milk... Yeah. The milk soaks into the couch, but it stinks. You know, it's milk, right? And you don't...
Yeah.
So I think the combination of fabric and milk is not good.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. So those are my nap stories. I'm sure it was... So the whole gist is that if there was a contest, like a world contest, on who can take a legitimately fall asleep anytime, any place, any country, 100%.
This one.
Yep.
You should get the grand prize.
Yep. And I'm not, you were talking about it earlier, narcolepsy? I'm actually not. It's just, like, I don't fall asleep.
It's not a medical thing.
Yeah, like, I don't fall asleep when I'm actually doing something. I just can relax wherever I'm sitting and fall asleep. You know what would be so funny? If, like, you started talking and I started falling asleep.
It's happening to my dog right now.
Oh, is he?
Speaking of weird places to nap, he's on a plastic bag while we're talking about this.
Yeah, speaking of napping, there Vader is.
I want a little pup. He looks like a stuffed puppy.
He is demonstrating the art of taking.
The art of napping.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you wanted to say? I think we're good with time, and maybe we'll tell people, you know what? Why are we doing this? No reason at all. I just want to have fun conversing with my friends. Mm-hmm. You know, I think we're wildly entertaining. And tonight's guest is Carolyn. Yeah. Oh, me and Carolyn just had a photo shoot, but we'll get to that later. I do want to tell people. So, how did me and Carolyn meet? I just wanted to end on that. It is. Oh my God. So, do you want to go into it, or do
I can start 15 years ago today.
Yeah.
It actually probably was. It was this time of year.
It was like...
It was
okay,
it was
maybe
like
during the summer. Okay.
15 years or so ago. Yeah, 15 years ago. We were at a local dance company taking a musical theater class.
Decidedly jazz.
Yes.
I might as well say. You know what? I'm going to tag
Jazz
them.
hands.
Yeah. Thank you, decidedly jazz.
Yeah, you created this. And
I created this.
And she was Vera, right? And
one of us name. Yeah.
Or was it the other way around?
I don't even remember who. But we played characters in a musical.
I got yelled at lots by the director.
We were,
I wasn't aggressive enough.
We were so different though, because I took it so seriously. I would go home, study my lines, studying the music.
I was on vacation in BC at a music festival.
Yeah.
Then I like showed up. I'm like, don't remember anything, but here I am.
I knew all my lines, I knew all my words, but I really enjoyed it.
I think I still did. I
but
pulled it off, but I was like kind of following your lead.
I remember the teacher being like,
like she didn't have a real job, so that was.
Oh my god.
She had to pick on me.
She was an older lady. Like I really liked her because I was kind of teacher's pet.
She screamed at me.
She did. Yeah.
She lost her shit at me because I wouldn't. She's like, get angry.
Yeah. No, she did. She did.
Hulk smash.
She basically disciplined Carolyn in a recreational dance class. Remember, so this is not like
that's like the story of my life.
Yeah.
Like I can think back to being 7 at Decidedly Jazz, getting yelled at by the teachers.
Oh.
We were doing like a little dance routine, like what a man, what a man, what a. And she was like, Carolyn, and like yanks me out of class, and she's like, take my hand. I'm like, in marriage to like the rest of the class.
Oh wow.
And then she thought I was really sassy, so.
Oh okay.
I was.
Oh, you're still sassy.
I mean, but it's lovable.
So, anyways, this is me and my friend Carolyn.
We go way back.
Yeah.
Vera and Mame.
Thank you so much. 1 year Amazing Race, Canada.
Let us
we're
on.
Here to
Let
get
us
to you. We're filming these for you. You can see our relationship.
I'll find you. We will like it.
All right. We all good?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Peace and love and light.
Yeah. Take care. All right. More wine. More wine.
Cheers.